a plethora of different styles and experiences to draw from. Of course, when I see Axe versus Spaceys, I just think, don't go near the edge at all, ever in your life, ever, or you're going to end up like Silent Wolf.
Of course, we all saw it here on this infamous stage, the infamous 4-stock.
Yeah, you know, maybe he's thinking, I'm going to start here to get this out of the way. And here we go. This is how it starts.
If you know Axe, this is the way he did. That's the way he gets down.
He's just been doing this since. I feel like you could put a blindfold on him, and he's still taking at least 3 of these stocks because he's just so ingrained. Like he stayed up for days and hours and weeks and months and years, just trying to figure out and break down just how to get rid of these stocks as fast as possible. And it makes sense, you know. Pikachu doesn't do a lot of percent damage. It's the character's biggest flaw, I think. And so, like, how do you get around that? Well, you just gimp them, right? And,
especially if you have any kind of matchup unfamiliarity with Pikachu. Like if you don't have any matchup experience with Pikachu and you're just not aware of how to DI those tilts correctly and stuff, you can be in a lot of trouble really fast.
Yeah, that was a bad trade for RoboticPhish, who just took his first stock of the set, but you know, it still feels like he's you know, behind because he is.
He's actually doing a lot better than I would have predicted if you asked me how I thought this was going to go in terms of what he's been able to do in terms of comboing Axe.
Well, believe it or not, I don't think he's entirely unfamiliar with this matchup. I think he does have some experiences against some of the lesser-known Pikachu players. Yeah. They're not particularly, you know, you're not going to see them top 8ing at majors like Axe, but they know their way around this character, and so you kind of get some insight. Plus, RoboticPhish seems like one of those people that would like study his pool, right? So I'm sure he's definitely been looking into some things. Good DI.
Great DI from Axe there, as expected.
Nobody points out good DI anymore. I'm bringing it back.
It's almost like it's expected to you just have good DI.
Yeah, it's like that was standard. You pitch it live, and therefore you did.
Standard.
Whereas in my
you're
mind,
really
like, wow.
And you're underselling how hard it is to do things like DI on the fly and stuff like that. Like, we kind of take for granted how hard some of the simple aspects of this game are in comparison to, you know, other stuff that's out there.
Yeah, you see Axe getting ready to reach into his bag of tricks there. Like we said before, you know, about matchup unfamiliarity. I think Axe in general has like 55 tricks, maybe more, and he's going to cycle through all of them throughout the set.
Exactly.
And so you have to be ready for them.
When you play a mid-tier, low-tier character, you just have a bunch of tricks that are probably only going to work in a set one time, but as long as you've got enough to win the set, it doesn't matter.
All right, so as you would kind of expect here, just based on, you know, reputation, seeding, and everything alone, Axe taking the first game, but RoboticPhish, you know, he was present.
Oh yeah,
he was there.
Definitely thought he did better than I would have expected. Taking 2 stocks off of Axe's Pikachu
on that stage.
On that stage of all stages is pretty impressive in its own right when you're seated the way he is.
You know, it's almost kind of unfortunate, you know, just thinking about Silent Wolf getting destroyed on that stage, that people forget the run that he had. Like, he destroyed him so bad, people forget that prior to that point, Silent Wolf had one of the most amazing runs of his career, of anybody's career. But everybody remembers him for that game. And so Axe is known for doing that. He's known for taking people's souls. But right now, he's at a deficit, and actually, RoboticPhish pulling ahead for the first time. Wow, this could be part of one of those pound storylines. You never know, dude. It's gonna get somebody, dude. The pound legacy upsets, you know, somebody who's expected to be in like top, you know, 16 is definitely getting upset in round 1 pools. This has got to happen.
It wouldn't be pound without it.
Yeah, I was literally about to say that.
If it's not happening right now, then it's going to happen at some other setup where we're not going to be compensated.
Yeah, but it's going to happen. But Axe is, you know, like, not today. It's funny because Axe still looks like, you know, he's a 14-year-old boy, but he's definitely old school. You know, I don't know how much longer he's going to have the energy to keep doing this.
He's definitely got mad energy. He's aging like a fine wine.
Yeah. You know, it's funny because I remember all the Drake jokes and stuff.
I don't even want to say a fine wine because a fine wine will show signs of aging.
Yeah.
He's showing no signs of aging. He's aging like an android or something.
Yeah, it's like he was just designed to get spaces. And that's kind of it.
He's got that Keanu Reeves aging power.
Yeah, I was thinking about the first time you're probably right about that. Like the very first time I saw what Axe looked like was in like 2009.
And he looked like that.
And he still looks the
Yeah,
same. That
he
was
just
10
had
years ago.
slightly longer hair.
Yeah, maybe he's just from the DJ Nintendo like family tree of aging or something.
This dude's a vampire.
Because DJ definitely looks the exact same as he did in 2005.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy. He's definitely 147. In the meantime, RoboticPhish might be, you know, about to
on
draw
his last metal leg right now.
Yeah, his last prosthetic. Oh, that was so smooth, and he does it again. Out is up smash. But Axe wanted the style for the fans. He wanted to highlight, gloom shot, whatever you call it. He got it.
Axe putting on a show there on that last stock. Great stuff from RoboticPhish, though.